Have you ever bitten into a juicy piece of fruit, proud of your healthy choice, only to feel strangely tired, dizzy, or uncomfortable afterward? You're not imagining things. As we age, our bodies change in ways that can transform yesterday's perfect snack into today's health risk. Today, I'm joined by Dr. Elizabeth Carter, who, after 30 years working with seniors on nutrition, has seen how certain health foods can silently undermine your well-being. She explains that what's nurturing at 40 can become problematic at 70, especially when it comes to medication interactions, blood sugar, and kidney function. Dr. Carter is sharing 8 surprising fruits that could be causing those mysterious symptoms you've been blaming on just getting older, plus the safer alternatives that won't compromise your health or enjoyment. Stay with us. Knowing just one of these could prevent a serious health scare you never saw coming. If you're finding this valuable already, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and comment with your city below. Now, let's start with a tropical fruit that's becoming increasingly popular, but could be particularly dangerous for seniors with even mild kidney issues. Number 1. Starfruit, the silent kidney threat. Starfruit catches your eye in the produce section with its unique shape and bright yellow color. Slice it crosswise, and you've got perfect star-shaped garnishes that seem both exotic and innocently healthy. Many grocery stores now carry this tropical treat year-round, and cooking shows often feature it in fruit salads and as decorative garnishes. What most seniors don't realize is that starfruit contains a toxin called caramboxin that healthy kidneys filter out with ease. But here's where age changes the equation. After 60, our kidneys naturally filter blood less efficiently, often by 30 to 40% compared to our younger years. This normal aging process happens so gradually that most of us don't notice until something challenges the system. Many of my senior patients have no idea their kidney function has declined, explains Dr. Robert Jenkins, nephrologist at Cedars Memorial Hospital. They feel fine until they encounter something their kidneys can't handle, and starfruit is particularly problematic because its toxin directly affects the nervous system when it builds up. Martha Wilson, a 72-year-old retired teacher from Phoenix, learned this lesson the hard way. I discovered starfruit at my local farmer's market and started adding it to my morning smoothie every day, she shares. Within 2 weeks, I began experiencing confusion and terrible headaches. My daughter insisted on taking me to the ER when I couldn't remember what month it was. Blood tests revealed Martha had moderate kidney impairment, not unusual for her age, but the starfruit had allowed caramboxin to accumulate to dangerous levels. She spent 3 days in the hospital as doctors worked to clear the toxin from her system. Watch for warning signs like unusual fatigue, confusion, hiccups that won't stop, or muscle twitches after eating starfruit. If you experience these, seek medical help immediately. If you still crave tropical flavors, safer alternatives include dragon fruit, which offers similar visual appeal with none of the kidney risks, or Asian pears for a crisp, refreshing option. If you absolutely must have starfruit, limit yourself to a single small slice on special occasions and never consume it if you know you have any level of kidney disease. What other fruits have you discovered later in life? Share in the comments below. Number 2. Grapes, the blood sugar trap. Grapes are nature's perfect snack, portable, sweet, and requiring no preparation beyond a quick rinse. Pop a handful into your mouth and you've made a seemingly healthy choice. For decades, we've been told they're packed with antioxidants and vitamins. What's not to love? Unfortunately, as we move into our 60s and beyond, these little orbs of sweetness can create unexpected problems. Our bodies undergo subtle but significant changes in how they process sugar. After age 65, most people experience some degree of insulin resistance, even without diabetes, explains Dr. Jennifer Abrams, endocrinologist at Memorial Health Center. This means cells don't respond to insulin as efficiently, making blood sugar harder to regulate. This is where grapes become problematic. They rank surprisingly high on the glycemic index, a measure of how quickly foods raise your blood sugar levels. Unlike an apple or pear, which release sugar slowly due to their fiber content, grapes deliver a rapid surge of glucose into your bloodstream. Eleanor Wilson, a 69-year-old retired librarian from Minneapolis, discovered this connection after weeks of unexplained afternoon fatigue. I'd replaced my afternoon cookie with a cup of grapes, thinking I was making such a healthy swap, she shares. But within an hour of eating them, I'd feel shaky, irritable, and so tired I could barely keep my eyes open. My doctor explained I was experiencing blood sugar crashes after the initial spike. Watch for these warning signs that grapes might be affecting your blood sugar: sudden fatigue after eating them, increased thirst, difficulty concentrating, irritability, or feeling unexpectedly hungry soon after snacking. These symptoms occur because your blood sugar rises quickly, triggering an insulin surge that can then drop your levels too low. You don't need to banish grapes forever, but consider these smarter approaches. Limit portions to 10 to 15 grapes rather than a bowlful. Pair them with protein like a cheese stick or a few nuts to slow sugar absorption. Or switch to berries, which offer similar antioxidant benefits with less sugar impact. Apples and pears are also excellent alternatives, as their fiber slows down digestion and provides a more gradual energy release. Have you noticed certain fruits affecting your energy levels? Share your experience in the comments. Your observation might help someone else connect the dots. 3. Oranges, the acid reflux trigger. For generations, oranges have been our go-to immune boosters. That glass of orange juice with breakfast or a fresh orange as an afternoon snack feels like a healthy tradition, a daily dose of vitamin C to keep colds at bay. But for many seniors, this citrus staple might be causing more harm than good. As we age, our digestive system undergoes significant changes. The lower esophageal sphincter, the valve that keeps stomach acid from flowing back up, naturally weakens over time, explains Dr. Patricia Simmons, gastroenterologist at Lakeside Medical Center. By age 65, about 40% of adults experience some degree of acid reflux, even if they never had it when younger. Oranges, with their high citric acid content, can be particularly troublesome for aging digestive systems. That acidity can irritate an already sensitive esophagus and trigger or worsen reflux symptoms. The effect is even stronger with orange juice, where the fiber is removed, but the acid remains concentrated. Richard Gonzalez, a 71-year-old retired postal worker, struggled with persistent heartburn and a chronic cough for years. I tried everything, sleeping propped up on pillows, avoiding spicy foods, taking antacids. Nothing helped until my doctor suggested cutting out my morning orange juice, he recalls. Within just 1 week, the burning in my chest disappeared. I was amazed that something I thought was so healthy was causing so much trouble. Warning signs that oranges might be triggering your reflux include a burning sensation in your chest or throat after eating them, a sour taste in your mouth, chronic cough, especially at night, or a feeling that food is stuck in your throat. Beyond reflux concerns, orange juice can interfere with certain medications, including some statins, antihistamines, and blood pressure drugs, by affecting how they're absorbed. If you still crave that citrus flavor, try less acidic alternatives like ripe melons or peaches. Red bell peppers actually contain more vitamin C than oranges with none of the acid. If you can't imagine giving up oranges completely, try eating them earlier in the day. Acid reflux typically worsens at night, or enjoying smaller portions with food rather than on an empty stomach. Have you found certain foods trigger your heartburn? Share your experience in the comments. But 4. Avocados, the hidden fat bomb. Avocados have skyrocketed in popularity, becoming the darling of the health food world. Those creamy, Instagram-worthy avocado toast pictures make them seem like the perfect food. While they do contain heart-healthy monounsaturated fats and plenty of nutrients, there's a catch that many seniors don't realize. What worked for your body at 40 doesn't always work the same at 70. Our metabolism naturally slows by about 2% each decade. After 30 and after 60, this decline accelerates. This means we need fewer calories to maintain our weight, even as our nutritional needs remain important. A single medium avocado packs about 240 to 280 calories, roughly equivalent to a full meal for some seniors. Many of my older clients are surprised when I show them the calorie content of their daily avocado habit, says Melissa Johnson, registered dietitian specializing in senior nutrition. They've heard avocados are healthy, but don't realize that healthy doesn't always mean eat unlimited amounts. Barbara Collins, a 68-year-old retired nurse from Denver, experienced this firsthand. I started eating half an avocado on toast every morning after reading about all the health benefits. Within 3 months, I'd gained 9 pounds and my arthritis was flaring up more than usual, she explains. My dietitian helped me see that those extra calories were straining both my weight and my joints. Watch for these signs that avocados might be affecting you: unexplained weight gain, increased joint pain, or feeling uncomfortably full yet still gaining weight. These could indicate that even healthy fats are exceeding what your body needs. You don't need to eliminate avocados entirely. Instead, try these adjustments. Limit portions to 1/4 of an avocado at a time. Reduce frequency to 2 to 3 times per week rather than daily, and use thin spreads rather than thick slices. For similar nutritional benefits with fewer calories, try a drizzle of olive oil, about 40 calories per teaspoon, or a small handful of walnuts or almonds, which provide healthy fats in more portion-controlled amounts. What's your experience with avocados? Has adjusting portions made a difference for you? Share below. Number 5. Watermelon. The fluid balance disruptor. Nothing says summer quite like biting into a slice of juicy watermelon. With its refreshing taste and high water content, watermelon seems like the perfect way to stay hydrated during hot weather. After all, it's over 90% water. How could that possibly cause problems? The answer lies in how our bodies change as we age. After 65, our kidneys become less efficient at filtering blood and regulating fluids. At the same time, many seniors develop heart conditions that make fluid balance even more delicate. This creates a perfect storm where watermelon's combination of high water content and natural potassium can overwhelm these systems. Watermelon essentially floods the body with both fluid and potassium very quickly, explains Dr. Michael Chen, cardiologist at Riverside Heart Center. For seniors with heart failure, hypertension, or kidney disease, this sudden influx can strain the heart and cause fluid retention rather than healthy hydration. Susan Thompson, a 74-year-old from Arizona, discovered this during a summer heat wave. I was eating watermelon daily to stay cool and hydrated, about 1/4 of a melon each day, she recalls. After a week, my ankles were so swollen I couldn't get my shoes on, and I felt short of breath climbing my stairs. My doctor explained the watermelon was actually causing fluid retention because my heart couldn't process so much so quickly. Watch for these warning signs: swelling in your ankles, hands, or around your eyes, unexplained weight gain over days, fluid retention, increasing shortness of breath, or feeling your heart racing or fluttering after consuming watermelon. You can still enjoy this summer treat more safely by limiting portions to a cup or less at a time, spreading consumption throughout the day rather than all at once, and balancing it with protein to slow absorption. For safer hydration alternatives, try cucumber slices in water, celery sticks, or strawberries, which provide moisture without overwhelming your system. If you're taking diuretics or heart medications, check with your doctor about safe watermelon consumption. Your medication might already be carefully calibrated to your fluid needs. Has anyone noticed swelling after eating certain fruits? Share your experience below. Number 6. Papaya, the medication interferer. Papaya has gained popularity as a natural digestive aid, often recommended for seniors struggling with occasional digestive discomfort. Its bright orange flesh contains papain, an enzyme that helps break down proteins and can ease bloating and indigestion. Health food stores even sell papaya enzyme tablets as digestive supplements. What most seniors don't realize is that this seemingly helpful fruit can seriously interfere with common medications, particularly blood thinners like warfarin, Coumadin. The same enzyme that helps digestion can also enhance the effects of these medications, potentially leading to dangerous bleeding. Papaya is one of those foods that flies under the radar in medication reviews, explains Diane Roberts, PharmD, a clinical pharmacist specializing in geriatric medicine. Patients know about grapefruit interactions, but few realize papaya can be just as significant, especially with anticoagulants, which many seniors take to prevent strokes or manage heart conditions. Helen Winters, a 76-year-old from Florida, learned about this interaction the hard way. I started eating fresh papaya every morning to help with my digestion. It worked wonderfully for my stomach, but at my next blood test, my doctor was alarmed that my clotting time was way off, she shares. I was bruising easily and had a nosebleed that wouldn't stop. We eventually traced it back to the papaya, enhancing my blood thinner too much. Beyond medication interactions, papaya can trigger allergic reactions, especially in people with latex allergies. The proteins in papaya are similar to those in latex, creating what doctors call cross-reactivity. Warning signs include itchy mouth, swollen lips, hives, or difficulty breathing after eating papaya. If you're looking for digestive support without the risks, consider safer alternatives. Ginger tea can ease stomach discomfort. Yogurt with active cultures provides probiotics for gut health. And cooked apples offer gentle fiber that aids digestion without enzyme complications. If you still want to try papaya for its benefits, talk to your pharmacist first about potential interactions with your medications. Start with small amounts and always separate it from medication times by at least 2 to 3 hours. Do you use any natural digestive remedies? Share your favorites in the comments. Number 7. Bananas. The potassium paradox. Bananas have long been celebrated as nature's perfect snack, conveniently packaged, naturally sweet, and gentle on the stomach. They're often the first fruit recommended for everything from exercise recovery to settling an upset stomach. With their reputation for providing potassium, an essential mineral for heart and muscle function, they seem like an ideal choice for seniors. However, this potassium-rich profile becomes a double-edged sword as we age. After 60, our kidneys gradually lose efficiency, typically functioning at 30 to 40% less capacity than in our younger years. This natural decline affects how well our bodies filter and balance minerals, particularly potassium. Most seniors have no idea their kidney function has decreased, explains Dr. William Foster, nephrologist at Central Medical Center. These changes happen slowly and silently, often without symptoms, until potassium levels reach dangerous heights. When potassium builds up in the bloodstream, a condition called hyperkalemia, it can disrupt heart rhythm and muscle function. This risk increases for seniors taking certain medications, including common blood pressure drugs like ACE inhibitors, ARBs, and potassium-sparing diuretics, which can further elevate potassium levels. James Peterson, a 73-year-old retired teacher from Ohio, discovered his kidney function had declined after experiencing concerning symptoms. "I was eating 2 bananas every day because I'd read they were good for muscle cramps," he recalls. "Then I started noticing irregular heartbeats, unusual fatigue, and tingling in my hands. My doctor tested my potassium levels and found they were dangerously high. Watch for warning signs of potassium overload, unusual muscle weakness, fatigue, irregular heartbeat, tingling sensations, or nausea. If you experience these symptoms, especially after eating bananas, seek medical attention promptly. For safer fruit options, choose lower potassium alternatives like berries, apples, or small portions of watermelon. If your kidney function is normal and you're not on medications that affect potassium, you can still enjoy bananas occasionally. Just limit to half a banana a few times weekly rather than daily consumption. Has anyone found alternatives to bananas that work well for them? Share your experiences below. Number 8. Pineapple, the digestive disruptor. Pineapple brings a taste of the tropics to your table. Its sweet tart flavor and juicy texture make it a favorite in fruit salads, smoothies, and as a refreshing snack. Beyond its delicious taste, pineapple contains bromelain, an enzyme often praised for its anti-inflammatory and digestive benefits. But this same enzyme that makes pineapple special can create unexpected problems for seniors. Bromelain is so powerful it can actually digest protein, including the tissues in your mouth and digestive tract. That slight burning or tingling sensation you might feel when eating fresh pineapple? That's bromelain beginning to break down the proteins in your mouth. As we age, our digestive systems become more sensitive. The protective mucus lining of the stomach thins and digestive enzymes decrease. This natural aging process makes seniors more vulnerable to the irritating effects of bromelain, explains Dr. Laura Wilson, gastroenterologist at Bayside Medical Group. What was once just a slight tingling can become genuine discomfort or even pain. Margaret Allen, a 70-year-old from California, experienced this firsthand. I've always loved pineapple and never had problems with it. But recently I noticed burning in my mouth, followed by stomach cramps and heartburn that lasted for hours, she shares. I was surprised when my doctor suggested pineapple might be the culprit. I thought it was supposed to help digestion, not hurt it. Beyond digestive concerns, pineapple's bromelain has blood-thinning properties that can interact with anticoagulant medications like aspirin, warfarin, or even daily low-dose aspirin that many seniors take for heart health. Watch for these warning signs: burning sensation in your mouth or throat, stomach pain after eating pineapple, increased heartburn, or unexplained bruising if you're on blood thinners. If you love tropical flavors but need gentler options, try ripe mangoes or small amounts of canned pineapple, which has less active bromelain due to the heating process. Cooking fresh pineapple also reduces enzyme activity, making grilled or baked pineapple easier to tolerate. What tropical fruits agree with your digestion? Share your favorites in the comments. Understanding how fruits affect your changing body isn't about deprivation, it's about empowerment. The fruits that nourished you at 40 may need adjustment at 70, but that doesn't mean giving up flavor or enjoyment. Your body is unique, and your fruit choices should reflect your specific health conditions, medications, and sensitivities. The key principles remain simple. Practice moderation, embrace variety, and most importantly, listen to what your body tells you after eating. I'd love to hear your experiences with these fruits in the comments below. Which alternatives have you discovered that work well for you? If you found this information helpful, please subscribe and hit the notification bell to catch our upcoming series on power foods for vibrant aging. Together, we can make choices that support not just longer lives, but better ones.